after the weight pile show, after the weight pile show, boys. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Oh yeah, we got a sticker. Not a sticker. We got a new little pot. See it? Oh, son of a... Daggone it. That Baidu. That Baidu. See what I say here. Action, not distraction. A little pot from St. Thomas. Yeah. See it? Boom. Don't have nothing to put it on though. That's the only gimmick. Oop. I kind of just got to set it here. Hope for the best. Can't even really see it. Hey, Crusted. Good to see you, homie. We ain't seen you in here in a while. We have not. We haven't seen you in here in a while. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well on this Monday evening. We getting this week kicked off. Started out right, hopefully. We're going to go ahead and take the cleaning this thing up real quick. Hold on 1 second. Don't worry about nothing. Yeah, nice to see you, Cross. Hope everything's going good on the west side. I stay on the East Coast, so more power to y'all over there. Enjoy yourself. I don't know if I could assimilate to, look at there, Puffy in here too. I don't know if I could assimilate to the West Coast, you know? I don't think I could ever, like, really, everybody would know, you know? They'd be like, man, something's up with that guy. I think he might be an East Coast dude. Little Smokey in here. Good to see you, man. I fucking hate olives. They're nasty. Fucking girl's going off, won't she? Old round, picklehead looking son of a... Fresh off the weight pile. We hit the heavy bag today. That was cool. Like I said, last time we missed it because dude was putting his gloves on, like walking over to the bag when I was walking over to the bag. So I was just like, fuck it. Not to mention we had done it like, you know, every calisthenics day in a row. So it was about time to take a light day anyway. So I just ran on the elliptical that day. But man, I put 15 solid minutes in. Heavy bag, trying not to take too much time off, you know. Right on that heavy bag, and yeah, man, 15 solid minutes, man. Jabs, crosses, and hooks, man. A couple uppercuts here and there, but nothing too crazy. Then my boy Sam and the other dude, man, they were, dude was leaving. He came over to say goodbye to me. He was showing me his Wing Chun, whatever you call it, sidekick that he knows, because he takes Wang Chun or whatever. He's got an instructor, he said. They got to talking and standing right in the dang way, you know it? It's alright though. It wasn't that big a deal. Kept me working small time in the corner, you know? Like maybe I was like up against the ropes or something right there. I kept working like back and forth right there so I wouldn't hit him with the bag and I wouldn't hit him swinging my arms around, you know? But yeah, man, we're breaking the gloves in fairly nicely, boys. We are. They're starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. I'm starting to wrap my wrist up the correct way so it's not bothering my wrist and shit. We getting there, man. We figuring it out. Really good cardio too, hitting a heavy bag. It is fun cardio, you know. For me anyway. I like to do it. A little bit more fun than running on an elliptical going nowhere, you know. Sophie, get up here. Come on, sit up here. Come on. Lay down. Get off the ground. I just gave her a bath last night. She out there laying in the damn yard. I had to put some relaxer on the Jerry curl last night. For real, she needs to go to the groomer. We gotta go get a water. Let's go walk to the truck real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let's go walk to the truck real quick. Get a water. Got my fives on the night. My J's, my fives on the night, boys. Oh yeah. Oh man. I gotta go tomorrow and try to figure out what the hell's going on. A couple little things, man. I'm sitting here trying to explain to somebody something, you know. It's like, bro, I've been doing it. Oh my, halfway about to be like, look, man, y'all know all about it. Y'all know how easy it is to do. Why the fuck y'all fucking with me, dude? What's the point in calling me? You know how to fucking do it, you know? But whatever. I'm gonna go look at it again. There was one thing that he said that I missed, so I gotta go check that out anyway. And then I'll look at the other stuff, man. Yeah, here we are, back in the shack. Yeah, buddy, got to. Sophie dog. Sophie. Clean this downspout. Clean the downspout. $5, man. I got 500 industrial Q-tips. Whatever you want to call them. Cotton swabs. Makes cleaning the flower vase super easy. It do. Sweet money. You know, it's a tune-up type gimmick. Not like a full cleaning, but like a good tune-up. Then we throw some good fresh agua in it. Now we're living. Boys. Flower vase water had expired. Dang, got a little bit of blowback in there, but it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Don't it though, man? Like I said, $4.99. I got like, how many does it say? We got 325 pieces for $4.99. They're all different sizes. There's a couple big ones in there that can't even be used for anything. They're for cleaning or greasing, like that's what it said most commonly used for. Like, you know, put you a dollop of grease on there and then hit you a sprocket. You dig what I'm saying? Tell you, really lather a sprocket up with that bad boy. Yeah, watch the first part of Mayor of Kingstown. I told the old lady we should probably just wait until it's over and then watch it because it sucks. You watch like one, you watch like one episode and you're like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? You know. Now we gotta wait till next week. Like old shit, like old timey type shit. You're, yeah. Like remember you had to wait till the next week to get the next episode. Now they like released the whole season. Well, that's what they've been doing. They shoot the whole season in the can and then they release it an episode at a time, you know, like on TV. But on all the streaming services, they would always like slap the whole season on because, you know, everybody's gotten so close, get so used to binge watching, I guess. I forgot to put the disclaimer on this one. Probably not going to be on very long tonight. Sorry, boys. Probably not going to be on very long tonight. Yeah, the old lady got home at like 1:30 in the morning last night, so I'm going to get in here and watch a little TV with her. I'm going to get in there and watch a little TV with her for a little bit, hang out. Oh, she got me a boxing glove too, man. She got me a Puerto Rico boxing glove. This shit's cool, dude. I had to go get it and show y'all, man. It's like a keychain. It's damn cool, man. Like I said, St. Thomas, Puerto Rico. I can't remember what all the ones they went to. They went to a couple different islands, though, they did. They sure enough did. Is everything coming across all right to y'all, boys? Y'all got me? You got your ears on out there, boys? Can you see me? Does it look fucked up? Am I jerking around? Is it pixelated? Is it, I don't know what's going on right now. Are we good to go, man? Hey, what's up, Bigfoot? What we looking like, man? I need to turn the Wi-Fi off or what? No, we're good? Alright, cool. Sometimes when the counter starts dropping off, I start thinking that there's something wrong with the broadcast, you know what I mean? So I was getting curious, man. The counter had went to 0, you know, which is not necessarily unheard of. But also when I've seen it do that before, like I said, the damn channel's messed up, you know what I mean? So, look. Just saying. Pretty good workout day today, man. I feel good about it, man. I do. Another guy's got boxing gloves. I tell you all that? Yep, another guy's got boxing gloves. I've been there 2 years, never seen nobody hit the bag like religiously. I've seen people hit the bag here and there in passing. The one guy, when he first started coming, I think he was hitting the heavy bag with his gloves a little bit, but I haven't seen it since, you know what I mean? So, I think he gave up on it, but I've been trying to hit the bag since I've been there. You know, I hit it with my gloves, my leather gloves, and then I bought them MMA gloves and was hitting it with them Everlast MMA gloves, but for some, they got like, they're cheesy, I guess, is the problem. You gotta drop a little bit of bread to get a nice pair of gloves if you wanna really have something, you know. That's why I was tripping about these Hayabusas not working, because they were $90, which, you know, I know that's not like a crazy. They got gloves that are like $250 and stuff for, you know, the high end stuff for fighting, you know what I mean? But you don't buy them gloves just to hit the heavy bag with. According to the thing, you know, the descriptions and stuff, that glove that I bought was supposed to be pretty damn good. Like, you know, it's a S4 glove. Now, I didn't know what that meant, but I've seen that S4 and S3 on the Everlast gloves too. So it must denote something, you know. It tells you what kind of glove it is, I assume. I'm not like real hip, but I Like I said, they're starting to break in though. And I'm starting to get like, better at wrapping my wrist so I don't bother my wrist. To get some cardio in. Like my man, the Reinhardts, man, he be inline skating. He likes to play hockey. So he inline skates all over the place day and night. And that's a hell of a workout, dude. Like, he probably don't think about it that much anymore because he's probably been skating since, I don't know how long he's been skating, dude, but he looks like he's been skating a long fucking time because he knows, like, hell yeah. I bite the shit out of it sometimes, man. People look at me funny, kind of. Like, I grab the straps up high and I just grab it and like, ha, ha. And then fucking people start staring at me weird and I just kind of I let go of it, I'm like, try to act like nothing was going on, like I didn't do it. I give it to fucking George Animal Steel. I bite it like he bites a fucking turnbuckle, Sometimes I'll grab it and wrap my legs around it and bite the top of the heavy bag, right at the top where the straps come down. I'll grab that fucking strap and just... My legs wrapped around it. Oh, man. Good times. Good times. That's only if I forget my helmet, you know what I mean? That's only if I forget my helmet. Man. But it's a damn good workout though, man. For sure it is. Fucking Temu, you son of a bitch. They want to buy that poster I was looking at. It'd go good right here too, it would. Fill this in right here. That shit would go good right there, wouldn't it? If we put it right there. That's a big nice spot right there. Like I said, it's like a poster with a whole bunch of white sheep and then one black sheep. That's what I heard, man. That's what I heard. That's the word on the street, Bigfoot. When Halloween costumes go wrong. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I think he said he went in there into the funeral with the Robert Downey Jr. gimmick. No, that's a fucked up deal though. I'm trying to make fun of it, make light of it as best I can, man. But no, that was kind of uncalled for. The wrong situation, dog. Chief. Look, he changed his avatar back. What up, Big Chief? Good to see you, dog. What? 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 What do you say? Sup, dog. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, that is, man. Especially like when you're there to grieve somebody that passed away and somebody comes up and says something to you about like your appearance and shit. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy work. Like I said, man, I don't know what it is that like when I was always growing up, man, like the dudes that worked at the moving company and stuff, they always thought that like my old lady was black for some reason. I don't know why. But I grew up in low income housing, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up around a lot of different diverse ethnicities. So that shit's crazy, dude. That's crazy work. Like I said, man, that's a wild. Some like older people have a hard time filtering their fucking brain or some shit. I don't know, dude. But he said that she did it his whole life, so he's from Alabama too, so he's from that deep south. You know, some of that stuff just changed not that long ago, to be honest with you. You'd be surprised some of the Jim Crow laws that were still in effect all across the South up into the late 70s and stuff, man. Like I said, I grew up in low income townhouses, row houses, brownstones, whatever you want to call them. And we was just all poor. Just like Ralphie May says, we was all poor. Player. We was all poor, player. Suck it out. I've told a couple stories about growing up where I grew up. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not nowhere near this, man. Sophie, I said come here. Sit. I grew up in the hardest neighborhood or nothing like that, but like I said, we had like tennis courts and stuff, and there was a pool. Well, they had to fill the pool in with asphalt because I think there was, I'm not sure, but I think some people got hurt and stuff, like because there was not a lifeguard or something. Like in the 80s, you know, things were a little bit different in the 80s, a little more fly by night, but the insurance companies were starting to get involved, you know. So if somebody got hurt on property, they would get a lawsuit going, you know. And then if there was, immediately they would do something about closing that down so that it wouldn't happen again, you know. So what they did is they filled the pools in. Now I don't know if it was like fighting or what, but because the neighborhood was like actually like kind of you know, more like a middle class type gimmick. It was supposed to be. They had tennis courts that was back in the woods, but it was all growed up. Like you couldn't see them. Like unless you was like a kid that went down back in the woods looking for crawdads in the creeks and you know building forts and shit like that. You'd never find them. But like you just go back in the woods, keep walking, and the next thing you know, you come out like tennis courts. But it'd be all grown up. Like there was weeds growing all through it and everything. You know, there was no net nothing on it. But you could tell that's what it was for. You know. Crazy, dude. But when it changed over to being like state subsidized and stuff like that, man, they just let all that stuff go, man. They didn't want to upkeep it. It cost too much money to upkeep, you know. And then they had like a homeowners association that kept people, you know, on top of their yards and stuff like that to keep the place policed instead of having uh actual gardeners or whatever that went through. Hey, thanks. Hey, I appreciate that, Karkai AI. For real, man. You know, we need everything we can get, dog. You already know. You already know what it is, man. We got to get everything we can. YouTube counts everything. So, any type of interaction like that, man, I appreciate it. And I don't know if it costs you money or not, but if it did, big time, homie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, cousin. Strong family up in here. Strong family up in here. Like I said, I seen the one time being my buddy. me and my buddy was walking back. We'd go up to the 7-Eleven. There was like a arcade game room with like pool tables and stuff. So we tried to get money from our moms to go up there and get quarters and play Street Fighter and what have you. Pool, shoot a little pool. But good to see you. And no diddy. And one time me and him, we was walking back to the house, man, and like on the side road, we see this dude like slam on the brakes. He's like in this pickup truck. He slams on the brakes like this biker dude, you know, and he pulls over and snap. I'm trying to make sure I'm telling it right. It happened a long time ago. This is how I remember it. Opens the door of the truck and like slings the girl, his old lady, out in the middle of the road. Then he gets out and like gives her a couple good chops, you know, pat, pat, you know, smacks her a couple good times up, and then throws her back in the truck, and then took off like back in the neighborhood to go home, you know. So we were like, oh shit. Like, so we ran and told my buddy's dad, his stepdad, you know, was like, hey man, we was on the way back, man, and fucking the truck pulled over and dude was like smacking the girl and stuff, you know. Because we're thinking like, you know, you ain't supposed to do that. You know, you ain't supposed to hit on women, you know. And he was like, man, y'all should just mind your own business. You know, I got nothing to do with that. We was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, you don't want to get involved in none of that shit, man. He said, even if y'all would have said something to him, it's likely his old lady would probably whoop y'all's ass. And that's the truth too. Like, I don't know, man. They was running a brothel in there at one time. As many as I need to, Mr. 420. As many as I need to. Unfortunately, bro, I ain't led the best, you know, most righteous life the whole time I lived. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, dog. Sometimes running and chasing took precedent over being the most hygiene, you heard. Dang, that'd be the shit, dog. I've been always wanting to get a grill, or just like maybe the front piece, you know, that way you can't see it as much, you know. One good thing though is that when my wisdom teeth came in, it gave it kind of space for my wisdom teeth to come in. It's actually squeezed in a little bit. Sucks, dude. Look, I'm over it at this point, man. You know what the crazy thing is, dude? My dad was missing the same two front teeth, that one and the one beside it. He was missing two of them. He got kicked in the mouth though. I think the dentist could have saved the tooth, but since I didn't have no money or nothing to pay the guy to like actually do it right and fix it, man, he was just telling me just to go ahead and pull it. Don't worry about it. I was like, in so much pain at the time, I was like, hell yeah, dude, fuck it, do it. Well, then someone just came at me with the pliers like this, man, and jumped up out of the chair, dude. Like, dude freaked me out, man. For sure he did. Like, I get fucking weirded out by that type shit, man. So I'm like in the chair starting to like freak out a little bit, you know. Here comes dude with the pliers. And I was like, I jumped up, man. He was like, I was just trying to get away from him, you know. So when I jumped up and like went to move, he like backed up like big time. Like, ooh, easy, buddy. Easy, big fella. Back, you big son of a bitch. Get back. Got a chair and a whip. Back, you bastard. I was like, man, fuck it, man. We'll do it another day, man. Maybe tomorrow. I'll come back tomorrow. He's like, nah. barely had the money to pay that, man. That shit was killing me, though. Fucked up thing is it's gonna fuck my other teeth up that are beside it, you know what I mean? Well, anyway. Like you said, maybe one day I'll get my shit together, man. I can go get it fixed somewhere, but hell yeah. It'd be hard for me to get it'd be hard for me to get into Europe, I would imagine. With my past and stuff, it'd probably be pretty hard for me to get in there. I probably wouldn't be able to get into Canada neither. Probably not. But you'll have that, you know, from time to time. On the big jobs. You'll have that on the big jobs, you know what I mean? But thank God we have tried to change our lives though on the backside of all that. Just saying. We have tried to change our lives out here, man, so luckily we don't put dust up our nostrils anymore like we used to. Thank the Lord. And with his help and a lot of willpower and, you know, doing other things, being interested in other things, steering me clear of ever going back to that dumbass shit. And I might be ugly, but at least I don't have no money. Yay! Oh man, feel like we had a good day today though, for real, workout wise, especially for feeling kind of sore doing push-ups too, man. We was pushing heavy yesterday. Yes sir. OC, what's up, dog? Good to see you, man. What's good, cousin? Hell yeah, I know it. I know it. Man. Feel pretty good about that 225 still. Still feel pretty good about that. Man, I'm telling y'all, we closing in, boys. 60-some days till the new year, man. I figured it out today when I was on Corrupts Live. I think it's 67 days today, man. Till the new year. 730 days. And we actually started no days off like a week before that. But after losing count and doubling up numbers and all that, this year we're actually on track. I found the one time that I made a mistake, fixed it, and we've been on track ever since. I did the math and checked it. So 663 consecutive days. You heard. Sweet money, dog. It's been a journey, boys. It's definitely been a long time getting here, for sure. You can't buy 663 days in the gym, man. You can't just go out and pay for it, you know what I mean? You actually have to do it. You know, you have to get up and go, and every time you have to go, you know? You can't not go any of them days for any reason. Even if you're sad, you're mad, somebody passed away, you're on vacation, you just don't feel like it. That's a lot of times, just don't feel like it. All that, man. So, that being said, we got 67 days, boys. We'll start the countdown. We'll start the countdown, boys. Oh. He gone. Man, I've been on this 3-week thing too, dude. Like, you know, the first week is all barbells, the second week is dumbbells, and the third week is machines. And you know, like how quickly 3 weeks rotates like over and over and over and over again, dude. It's so fast, it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, it didn't seem like that long ago when I had tried 225 and just barely got it with a little bit of help, you know. It didn't feel like 6 weeks, but it was. It was definitely 6 weeks because, like I said, it goes, and I did one rep the next barbell day that I had. I did all reps like 190, and I think I did 205 that day for like one or two, and then that was it. I just let it go after that, you know. But I rep like 185. I can't remember what all I did. I think I did 185, 195, and then 205 that day. I don't know. But anyway, nevertheless, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at this point. Needless to say, I waited one whole rotation to get my strength up, you know. Using that chest press machine too. That thing goes hard. If you set that thing up right, man. Like I like to set it up to where the handles go all the way back and the seats like up and down the seats like right here, like where the, you know what I mean? So when you're pushing, it's like pushing like from here, and I can feel it all across my chest, dude. When it's stacked down there at 230, you push that bitch up. Oh man. Talk about a good time. Talk about a good time. That happens as well, yep. That's the crazy thing too. That's what I've said on here before as well. Like, I'm always on here doing something and then I jump off of here and I feel like, damn, man, somebody was probably getting ready to come in that don't see you very often, or, you know, somebody, you know, come in with a good topic or something like that, like we've been saying. But look, I gotta get out of here because the old lady's back home. So I'm gonna go in here and watch a little TV before I go to bed. She's gonna probably be halfway passed out by the time I get in there. She didn't look like she was gonna last very long. Anyway, alright, y'all. Be good to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself like I am all the time. And tell your loved ones you love them. Because you never know. They probably forgot. They be forgetting. It's crazy. I know you're like, nah, they don't forget. They be forgetting, dog. I'm telling you. You gotta remind them, man. And I'm like, oh, buy them something. Sometimes you could do something for them, too. You never can tell what it could be, man. Maybe they need something done. You don't even know it. And they just gotta like kind of listen to what's going on around, you know. And then just do something little for them. That could make somebody's whole week, somebody's whole month, you know. If you just make something easier for them that they ain't have to do. Yeah, that could be like, you know, the whole difference on somebody's even day. That'd be cool, you know. Change somebody's day even. Especially if it's your loved one, right? Just tell your loved ones you love them. I'm out of here. Adios. Bicycle.